Tumanggap ng permiso ang United Nations mula sa Israel na makapasok ang karagdagang 100 emergency aid truck sa Gaza. Ito po ay sa kabila ng mga ulat na nasa poder pa rin ng Israel ang mga naunang supplies nito linggo. Narito pong report ni Emmy Kapili-Taruha.
Kamakailan, nagbabala ang international humanitarian experts ukol sa napipintong tagsalat sa Gaza kung saan may naninirahang 2.3 milyon na mga tao. Dahil sa panawagan ng iba't ibang bansa at pangbuong mundong mga organisasyon, pumayag na ang Israel na wakasan ang 11 linggong pagharang sa Gaza aid supplies. Ayon sa United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, karagdagang 100 mga truck ang panahintulutan ng Israel na makarating sa Gaza.
We have requested and received approval of more trucks to enter today. Many more than were approved yesterday. And we expect, of course, with that approval, many of them, hopefully all of them, to cross today to a point where they can be picked up and get further into the Gaza Strip for distribution.
Samantala, inilarawan ng UN ang tunay na nagaganap pagdating sa daloy ng tulong, na mas nanganganib na kawin ang tulong kung kakaunti ang daloy nito. Ibinebenta aniya ang mga ito sa tindahan ng Desperation.
On your first one, around 100. Past experience has very clearly showed that the less aid you get in and the less there is properly distributed in Gaza, the more desperation rises. And that has several effects, predictable effects. One is that the insufficient supplies are at greater risk of being looted. Why does that happen? Because it's being sold. It is being sold on what some people call a black market. I prefer a market of desperation.
Dagdag ng ahensya, may paraan upang buwagin ang tindahang ito ng mga nakaw na aid.
There's one way to remove this market of desperation overnight, in one go, and that is to open access for all this aid to come in to meet the needs of desperate people. And the market of desperation disappears, and there's no reason to loot the trucks. Okay? And these are commodities that I think I listed some of them last time, that are literally life-saving, have already been cleared by Israeli authorities. There's no dual use. What is there? There is baby milk, baby shoes, nutrition supplies for sheer survival. So if you allow this in, you will not have this market, there's no reason for looting, and the problem is solved. So back to what it is and why we are asking for all these, for this siege of Gaza to be lifted. That's why.
Nagbabala rin ang isang opisyal ng UN Palestinian Refugee Agency na lalong tataas ang antas ng malnutrisyon kung patuloy ang kakulangan ng pagkain papasok ng Gaza. Aniya, nakadudurog ng puso ang kawalan ng buhay sa teritoryo.
I have data from until the end of April, because May data we don't have yet. It shows the malnutrition is on the rise. It went down when the ceasefire happens, it went down, but now it's on the rise. And then the worry is that if the current food shortage continues, it's exponentially increase, and then beyond our control. Rick and myself visited Gaza many times before the war. We always enjoyed the nice people, nice food, nice environment in Gaza. It's unthinkable that 10% of kids are malnourished. It's unthinkable that we have severe malnourished children in Gaza, where they used to enjoy the life. And there's no life in Gaza. That's what our staff says so. And this will affect our operations.
Emi Capilita Roja para sa mata ng Agila International, trusted, connected, on point.